Machine gun. Okay?
Yeah, all set, Louis. I got it out of my system.
Okay.
Hey Dean, say hello to all of the supporters.
Hey, hey, welcome to the Philippines.
Yes sir, hello everyone. Just coming out of the 90-foot tunnel here. Wish you could have been here to take that four-wheel hike with us, man. That thing was, that was pretty unbelievable. Anyway, we've got Norman out today, as you can see, and the other guy to the right of him there is Norman's partner's son. So here's a panoramic shot of the outside. I hope that sun's not too bright for everybody, but Norman, would you like to say something to all the supporters back home and yonder?
Yeah, we started this project 25 years ago, and then at the time Clark Air Base was still ongoing here, and when the Americans vacated Clark Air Base, the Clark Development Corporation guards took over the property, and we were forced to evacuate as well. And we had only been working here for a few months at the time, and then my partner contacted me again last year and said, why don't we go back in there and let's buy the property, which we agreed to do. It was, as you can see, it's junk property. It's in the middle of nowhere. The road coming in here is nothing more than a carabao trail. And so instead of purchasing it, we rented the property for 20 years because that was the only legal way that we could have access to it, was to rent it. It's illegal to sell it because it belongs to the indigenous people here, and it's illegal for them to sell the property. So anyhow, for all intents and purposes, we control it, we own it, we own access to it, we have all the rights here, and we have a 20-year lease on this whole mountain and all the surrounding area, so we have access to it. And 240 bars of gold were found just right over there by the cook of, at the time it was General Yamaguchi that was in charge of this encampment, and he only saw where the emergency burials were. He doesn't know where the big vault is. There was a map that was left behind that our partner has viewed, but it's coded, and so no one knows exactly. So we've done exploratory drilling down here. We went in through a former entrance, and we found flat walls that we followed for quite a few feet. We entered far over there, and we got as far as where the drill rig is here. The drill rig is positioned sort of in the middle of our tunnel below. We decided that, electronically speaking, and based on electronic analysis, that we were not, that we were above the gold, and that the gold was far in there. If you will notice, this is almost a vertical cliff going up, and to get under the apex of the mountain, we're tunneling in here, which we believe is where the gold is located. This tunnel is now 73 feet long. We hope that within 10, 20, 30 feet we're in it. Actually, we're hoping that within 10 feet we're into the vault. And we've made this 73 feet in about, I guess 2.5 months. And it's pretty easy to get into now. Before we were able to use electric jackhammers, now we're having to use pneumatic. And the air compressor is over there that's powering the pneumatic. Also, here is the waterfall. This was one of the key markers on the property, and it was at the confluence of two streams and this waterfall, which was the marker on the map. When we were here 25 years ago, I will try to get a picture of us, a before picture of my partner in the project and his wife. The three of us were standing by this tree right over there. But when we were here then, this is what we were searching for, was the waterfall and the streams, and where they came together is approximately where the gold was placed. The man who recovered the 240 bars died a few days later, because I can only assume due to the toxicity of the coating on the bars, which he was not aware of. And anyhow, he passed on. But he gave a lot of information to my partner before, but he wasn't told, even though he was present. He was the cook. He was present during the time that the gold came here, but he didn't know exactly where it was. So anyhow, we believe that we're headed right towards it now. And years ago, 25 years ago, we climbed to the top of this mountain up here, and we got into the old, what was called Yamaguchi Tunnel, and they carved out rooms in the mountain up there. And at the time we had no road coming in. We built the road ourselves, which took us a couple of months to gain access to the property. Now that we walk in from that mountain behind you, Jerry, over there, we walked in to get here. Now we can drive almost all the way to the site. Here is their barracks, if you will, and we're operating this site 6 days a week.
All right. Well, thank you, Norman. Our video's 7 minutes, so that's pretty long. I'll keep this fairly short to be able to put it on YouTube and get it put on my server. So thank you. And
okay, God bless you all. We're getting close. Hang in there.